Hello, and welcome to another to a video. So, in this video, I will be doing, you can already see, it is going to be NBA 2K.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's sometimes.
The afterglow of light bathing the Mississippi River and the Crescent City, New Orleans. New Orleans, land of the Pelicans, in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. The road trip for the Blazers ends here as they leave for Portland right after the game. The top storyline, Ed Davis injured. He will not be suiting up.
And you're right, Kevin. As bad as this.
Jinsa. Anderson comes in for Quincy Pondexter. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Eric Gordon. And Smith subbed in for Drew Holiday. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Chris Kaman's checked in for Plumlee. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. McCollum's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Austin Rivers in for Lillard. On the floor for Portland, Chris Kaman out there with Von. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Rivers in at the guard position. Feeds to Kaman, takes it from 10. He's now which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities. Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB.
He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
All right, Doris, thanks. Porter dishes to Rivers. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rivers has got his first 2 points of the night.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Shot clock at 5. Smith against Rivers. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Anthony Davis. Second in blocks, and don't forget top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And as you said, one of the best shot blockers in the league. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will... New Orleans has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. On the wing, Evans. Smith against Rivers. Now Smith. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Asik, no good.
Did you see his
You can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Kaman's shot is good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Smith, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 3. Porter in the corner. Again, the Trailblazers score.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Smith for 3. And it's Kaman with the rebound.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Smith drives in, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Not really his
You
best
failed
quarter
me,
as
free
far as
throws.
scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
No portal.
That's good from Porter on the assist by Rivers. Porter's got his second basket.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
That's it. Oh,
Evans gets to Smith, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
this is, I swear.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Wide open two-pointer, and they decided to call it for that, and I hate you so much. You probably would have liked me to get a three-pointer instead of...
Here's Smith, 6 points for him. Hits the three-point bomb. Smith's got 9 points.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Rivers passes to Porter. Now the dish to Rivers.
Oh!
Pelicans pull it in. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a
Oh,
function
no.
of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Rivers against Smith. Unloads from 13, and he recovers it. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Can't get it to go. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Trailblazers lead
Hopefully my
here for Portland.
Seriously?
Vonleh's checked in for Kaman. Porter comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Rivers in.
Go! Go! Thank God.
Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Norris Cole is out there with Smith. And it's Ashik in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Vonleh setting the pick for Rivers. Clock at 6.
No.
He dishes it to McCollum. From downtown,
I swear.
rebound Evans.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
They set the pick.
Anthony, get on your man.
Here's McCollum. Pelicans with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith with it, picked up by Rivers.
I pass it to Cole. Cole, give it to
Here's
Cole.
Cole. Smith for 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
You can't dribble.
Pass to McCollum. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
That's what just happened right there, Colin.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 17. New Orleans
I got
moving
it
the
back.
ball around. No good from outside.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
That's it. The Pelican lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Vonleh.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Rivers dishes to McCollum. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Asha. And now let's...
See, watch this. Watch this. He's gonna be looking at it. Look, he looked at it for like... He just looked at it. Oh my gosh.
Take a look at a very well-rounded group of players, shooting guards who can rebound with the big boys. Number 5 is Tyreek Evans.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a two-guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
And that's why it takes that unique combination of agility and instincts to make your way onto that list. Those guys have a terrific balance of the physical and mental aspects of the game.
Oh, no.
It's stolen by Smith.
There you go, Davis.
And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim, not just blocking shots.
Oh, my gosh.
Here in this first half.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The drive by Smith. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
It's been a nice game for Smith. He's got 17 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Shooting 100% in the quarter, they've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you,
I didn't even do
making the most of their opportunities.
Look at this. Look, the guy was in front of me like the whole entire time. See? Look, that guy right there was right there for the whole entire time. He was there for the whole entire time. See? I don't get that. He was there.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
In Portland, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Here's Evans. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Evans has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part, Greg. Even for the best three-point shooting team, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense.
Right here. Cole.
Here's Cole.
You can't make anything. That's why you're not a starter.
And Asha kicks to Cole. Smith outside. Another shot. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Again, the miss by Smith.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Rivers passes to McCollum. Gets a very good look and converts. McCollum's got 7.
Sorry.
Rivers against Evans. Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And that concludes the first half.
Well,
New Orleans on top. They're up by 6.
he's been having it for a while. Oh, look at this. Look at Anthony Davis. His signature shake his head.
We have a close ball game on our hands. New Orleans making some changes here. Anderson, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Evans comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Smith subbed in for Drew Holiday. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Chris Kaman is checked in for Vonleh. Porter comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Rivers in for Damian Lillard. On the court for the Trailblazers. Plumlee out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Chris Kaman. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's McCollum in at the 2. Here's Smith. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. Portland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Porter dishes to Kaman. Here's Rivers. And the layup.
Ow!
Rivers has got 6 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Passes it to Plumlee. Portland moving the ball around. Launches it. And Rivers with the basket on the assist from Porter. And it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Doubled by Smith. Porter kicks to Kaman. It's stolen by Davis. Smith wide open. He fires. Here's Evans. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and it picks up 2. Evans has got 11 points.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Mason Plumlee.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The drive by Smith, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Kaman. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Porter against Smith.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Davis sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Nice shot by Smith.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Rivers passes to McCollum. Came in a screen. McCollum with the ball. Evans picks him up. And that one's good by Porter.
Boy, that pick was a thing of beauty by Kaman.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the block shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. First free throw is good.
All right. All right, let's keep it up.
Smith hits them both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Rivers dishes to Kaman.
And what a game for Kaman. 11 rebounds, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Smith against Porter. Smith in the posts. 30 points in the game. No luck. Gordon against Rivers. He kicks it to Porter. Lets it fly.
No!
It's the jump shot. Porter's got 11.
I would want to call him hot.
Smith. No good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Trailblazers lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's a Chisa in at the pivot spot.
Proud of me, guys. I made it. No. Please don't. Ow!
Lillard's got 13 points in the second half.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but
Get out of my way.
to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the rim.
Don't shoot anything. You can't
Davis
shoot.
and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Please.
Job to take it right at.
Anthony Davis, do not miss your
Left him
free
no choice there, Greg.
Over the
He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy
In
bucket.
college, you're terrible.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
You know, one of the big stories.
It's still the same.
It's been a key part
Free
of their
throws are still the
offense throughout
same.
the game.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
At least make one, please.
Here. Henderson's checked in.
Thank you.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Don't do this.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum.
Nice
It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
As clutch a shot as I have
gonna
ever
work.
seen. In a word, gutsy.
Miller's playing dirty.
Eric Gordon on the wing. Smith against Lillard. A 15-footer.
Make it. No!
And the Trailblazers going the
Need
other
to shoot
way.
that. No.
Take
don't
the
do it.
lead.
Oh, why
Smith the pass to Davis.
Right here. Make it. No! Get the ball. No! Make it. Make
Well, there we
it.
go.
Yes!
Here's
Please,
Lillard.
please, please.
Whoa.
Ah!
Taken away
Let's
by
go, boys!
No good.
Let's go! That's steal.
Now victory for the Pelicans.
Oh
Pulling
my
it out
gosh,
for the
I just made the best steal in the whole entire
basketball.
game.
Fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yeah, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
See, am I the
Now we'll go to the studio with the...
close?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
I swear, like and subscribe, because I swear. I
Welcome back,
almost had a
everybody.
heart
Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the
Order
chat
and all
as we
those
present our
stupid
Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis. He led the way
If
tonight
you
with a
haven't
double-double
enjoyed
and was a
this
major reason
video,
why they won
please
tonight.
like and
His effort
subscribe.
and intensity gave
Even
them
if
the
you
boost they
didn't,
needed.
don't dislike.
He had a
just
very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch was working for him tonight. No matter how tight the D played him, he was still shooting it
Anthony
right in their
Davis is
face.
the.
I thought this performance he needed to deliver, Ernie. He needed this game. You look at how he's
Thank
been
you for
playing
ruining
recently,
all
and this
my